Channel 955 private concert with Eminem tonight at the Motor City Casino. M's on the line, been talking to us here. I see on your CD that you dedicated it to Proof, saying that you're clean and everything, and you tried to write a song for him, but you just didn't have one you thought was deserving?
Yeah, I wrote probably 4 or 5 records that, about Proof and the whole situation and how I felt or whatever, and nothing came out right. Nothing came out the way I wanted it to, and I wanted it to be powerful and, just say all the right things about him, and, nothing was good enough. And I ended up making one particular song. I think it was like the 4th or 5th one that I made that I kind of mixed down and kind of was feeling, but I was like, nah, this still doesn't do him justice.
Right.
And when I listened to it, it depressed me. It made me cry.
Right.
So I decided not to put it on the record, and I just wanted to dedicate the whole album to him.
Wow. Is it true this album almost came out last year? I heard rumors it was going to be out in November last year.
Well, I think that maybe because at the rate we were recording, that me and Dre were recording the records, it was kind of like we were knocking it out so fast once we got on the roll. We actually recorded probably enough material for 3 records for the album.
That's what I heard. You and Dre were catching a flow, and you just held back the release because you had more stuff to put down.
Yeah, and then, we narrowed it down to 2 or whatever. But, had we have stopped recording last year and just recorded enough material for 1 record, then yeah, it probably could have been out last year, but we didn't want to stop what we were doing, so.
Crack a Bottle was the first song to leak out, resulted in some record-breaking digital sales. Was that song originally not planned for the CD?
Yeah, it was actually going to be for 50's record when we first recorded it, and then, it leaked, and then we had to kind of, scratch version leaked, and we had to finish it and, mix it, and then just put it out, and then it got, the response it got, and we were like, okay, well, this should be, I guess we should put it on the album.
Hells yeah. All right, well, I got to ask you about We Made You, because, we get leaks here at Channel 955 your songs. That song was locked down tight. How did you keep that song from leaking? Nobody could get a hold of that damn song.
Well, we're very careful. I'm very careful with my CDs and anything that I take from the studio. I mean, the only person that actually ever has any copies of anything is me.
Right.
And I usually lock them in a safe at my house or whatever. Like, I'm so protective of my music,
Bagpipes in Baghdad. It mentions Mariah and Nick Cannon. Why do you think he took that song so personal and started bashing you publicly? I mean, is he that PW? Is he that whooped?
I have no idea what their situation is. I mean, the funny thing is, over the years, Mariah is like, she's certainly become a permanent fixture in my lyrical mixture.
Right.
You know what I mean? As well as Britney or Christopher Reeves or, my mother. But I think that actually, when I think about it, I think that Kim Kardashian and Portia and Lindsay Lohan are kind of fighting for that top spot right now.
Right.
Trying to knock them out of position. So, but I don't know. I didn't know he was going to get, that mad about it. I knew he'd probably be pissed, but I didn't know he was going to get that mad. And it's not that I'm taking anything back, because it's, at the end of the day, it's a song.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But like I said before, I wish him the best.
Well, from your own experience, is Mariah, is she really all that?
Well, I'm just going to, that's all I'm going to say about it, is I wish him the best.
Well, let's go ahead and hit that song right now, the song that started the controversy. Bagpipes from Baghdad, Eminem on Channel 955. More of Eminem coming up. Hang on.